Okay, so October 30th, 2023, and thought we might have time still to take a little ride on my 2020 Honda Metropolitan. And let's flip that out here earlier. Let's put that in here for now. And yeah, let's go for a ride. One of the things that's very different between these two scooters and actually between the Honda Vespa, Piaggio, and a lot of the other Chinese scooters, yeah, I guess they're all pretty much Chinese that I'm thinking of, Taotaos and whatnot. And even the old Hondas, you know, this replaced the Honda Express, or came after, and these truly were not just according to law almost, but a motorized bicycle. I do not really think of that as a vehicle in the sense that I do something like this. This served as my main transportation for a while during COVID, after some genius stole my Honda car. So, you know, I've lived with this as my only conveyance, and when you approach this thing, you know, it's vehicle quality. It's sturdy, you feel secure with it, and it's in no way toy-like or even bicycle-like. Of course, we got electric start and kickstart. I did add the factory optional luggage rack, and also the phone mount, which I put a bar mount on first, and then I've clamped that phone mount onto that. But let's go ahead and take a spin. This bike, I think, weighs 178 pounds, 180 pounds, puts out 4.4 horsepower and about 4 foot-pounds torque. As you can see, I live in a really hilly area, and I am a 200-pounder. When I got this, I worried about how it would do on the hills and if I'd be tying up traffic at 5 miles an hour. Not at all. Even if I'm starting on an extreme hill from a dead stop, I can get up to 20, no problem, and quite likely 20 or even 30 or 25 or 30 by the top of the hill. I was riding my other scooter through here recently, and I just wanted to see what the difference was like on this one. Now with the Spree, due to the gearing and that 2-stroke motor, you know, you really have to maintain speed if you're going to take any kind of steep incline, like coming up here, or when we turn to the pavement, go back up there, you'll see. Sometimes you may even end up using your feet to Fred Flintstone it up to keep yourself moving and not smoking the clutch. This thing, entirely different. We can stop on the hill, come to a dead stop, start up and move forward, no problem. The shortcomings of a bike like this are top speed and cost. Actually, we'll go up here for a minute and I'll show you one of the things he's talking about. As I said, the two real disadvantages of a 50cc Metropolitan or Ruckus, or the Japanese bikes like that, or their equivalents in Yamaha and other lines, tend to be top speed and cost. You're capped at 30 miles an hour if it's hilly, maybe 35 on level ground with lots of time. Downhill I've hit 38, but that's rare. So one of the things you're stuck with is a low top speed that's just not going to cut it in some areas. Now, where I live, most of the roads are 25-mile-an-hour speed limit. I've got a few roads that are 40 and even fewer that are 45. And the ones that are rural. They're not some of those city roads that are marked 45 and everybody's driving 50, 55 after work. One of the things I was talking about was hill climbing. This is a pretty good little incline here. On my other scooter, the little two-stroke Honda with the fixed gearing, you have to maintain momentum or you bog down here. Whereas this one, I can be at a cold start, 0 miles an hour, and just choose to drive off. As you see, I accelerate pretty quickly up to my top end. Now, a steep incline, you may not get up to 30, but boy, she'll get you above 20 pretty quick. And more often than not, you'll get up to 30. Now, this hill is one I could not climb on the other scooter without momentum. But as I say, I can come to a dead stop here. And top right up it, no problem. No problem at all. Continue on. So what you hear is that 50cc scooters are slow, and for some of them that's very true. They're slow all the way up to their top speed. A lot of the quality 50cc scooters are actually quite peppy up to their top speed or up to close to their top speed. This thing beats most things off the line, even going uphill, all the way up to 25 miles an hour. Now, after that, it's anybody's guess. Obviously, if you're in a performance vehicle and you nail it and drag race off the line, yeah, you'll beat it. But no, it's actually pretty peppy down low. 5 miles an hour, 15 miles an hour, 25, 30. But once you get there, you're pretty much done. Now, obviously, there's some things you can do to improve them, but, talking about them as they are, that's really the limitation with these. Used to be with the two strokes, a higher end model, you could get up 40, 45 miles an hour, but a lot of these four strokes, that's a real challenge to do. The newer ones in particular, where we've got electronic fuel injection and those kind of things. Now, the converse is, with electronic fuel injection, this thing runs great always, from 15 degrees Fahrenheit to 115 degrees Fahrenheit. She just starts up like it's just another day. So the electronic ignition, electronic fuel injection, and computer management make it quite livable. Also, I find on this one, lights are much brighter, much more like a motorcycle light, in essence, not a scooter light. That other one is more of a moped, bicycle kind of output. Thanks for tagging along with me. I've been basically running this guy out of gas before hardcore winter sets in here. Although I'll probably go ahead, run her all the way down, and right as winter is setting in, fill it up with a tank full of the high-grade stuff, because where I live, winter's really only a month or two where I won't be riding it, and good gas will last for 30-40 days just fine. So anyway, that's the plan. Thanks for riding along with me, and we'll put her away and see you on the next one. This is actually nice before I sign off, and I want to show this because I also will do a video on that upgrade. When these come from the factory, they've just got a grab bar back here, and you can't really carry anything on it. This is the optional factory rack. Fits everything from 2016, from 2016 forward on the Metropolitans. Like I said, this is a 2020. Pretty straightforward to put on, you know. It's not a seat. It doesn't carry tons of weight, but it's great to throw a milk crate on and get some extra cargo space or that kind of thing. So, yeah. Other thing it does have, and that's what made me think of it, is this grab handle here. And even when I have a crate on there, there's enough clearance to still grab that handle when you're pulling her back onto the center stand.